Welcome back. Here's the second of three conversations about five franchises. In this case, five franchises we wish would end. We're going to just catch it in the middle of the conversation when we turn to the actual topic at hand and enjoy. By the way, unfortunately, I lost the footage for this, so I'm just going to put random other footage. We were doing the temple level of Power Wash, so don't knock the gnome off. But it's not going to line up with what you're seeing. So sorry about that. Still a good conversation. So, how many franchises that we discussed that we want to come back have been announced now?
Just the one.
Just the one? Okay. I don't know why I thought you sent me something about there being a second, but I'm crazy.
No, it was just on who would have saw with the timing.
Gotcha. Okay. I know, right? Like, we record it and then a couple hours later, oh, by the way,
I definitely found myself going, okay, this is good. Let more show up then.
I'm saying, I mean, to me, what that shows is we know the ones that are worth bringing back.
Yep.
So, which are the ones that are worth stopping? Do you have like 17 of these?
Oh man. I, I won't lie. I had mentioned to some of my friends that we were talking about this, and they're like, "Oh, well, this one, that." And I was like, "I forgot about some of these." Like, I might have to steal a few of your answers.
That's pretty much what everybody does. There is nothing new under the sun.
Oh, I know. I have no issue stealing with my friends' answers because, hey, guess what? They're not doing this. We are.
I have borrowed ideas from so many of my friends on YouTube. So
Yeah.
just make it your own, and it's not theft.
They want to get mad at me, they can yell at me in the comments, or else I'll now know they don't watch and support.
Okay, there you go. There you go. Yeah, tell your friends you're going to be on, uh, and then have them sign up to my YouTube
Yep.
because I need the subscribers. And hey, you listening, subscribe to my YouTube. All right, that
Don't
out of the way.
trick.
I know. I'm really a robot farming for engagement. Beep, boop, beep.
Please. If you were a robot, you'd be far more charming and charismatic.
Ouch. I mean, you're not wrong, but ouch.
I
Here
do
are
not
the
like
things.
this rooftop.
Nope, it sucks. I
I
meant it when
don't.
I said it's a nicer level when I don't have to deal with that.
I'm sure it is, but I'm looking at this. It's like, no, there's still more of the. I'm like, where?
Yeah, you got to get like under that thing's foot. By the way, not to add more pressure to what you're doing, but I'm pretty sure if it messes up, you can't just restart this level because that didn't work for me with the blue van. So you're going to have to complete the level and then come back in free play and complete the level all over again.
I would have assumed as much.
So no pressure.
So do I have to like pick him up and put him somewhere else?
Nope, he has to stay right there. You want me to come up and see about helping?
Yes, please.
Okay. Let me stubby my gun. I don't need the nozzle knocking into something over here. Flying leap. Oh,
Doesn't
you put
that
a
doesn't know?
ladder.
Yes, I put two ladders,
I just
and I just
well,
fell.
that's okay. As long as he didn't get knocked off. There we go. All right. Well, first of all, you got dirt here. All right, but we're
Once
whoops.
that's done, then I'll feel.
You're
Okay,
fine.
he's still up there.
Yeah, I wouldn't have done that.
Well,
You know what? Let me try
you
this
got me.
ladder.
If I was playing your game and all of a sudden you just heard "whoops," your brain
Oh,
would go,
oh
"No."
yeah, yeah. I'd be an unhappy Gus. I do not like. I do not like that ladder. All right.
Well,
Boop
I'm
boop
sorry.
boop
They didn't provide me with many options to put it somewhere.
boop 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 boop. You're fine. I should stop humming that before Nintendo gets mad at me. So basically what I'm doing is I'm aiming at the corner of the wood just below his foot and letting the splashback go over. Dang. Okay, let me get back up there. I don't remember
Okay, you need
falling
to
this much.
stop complaining when you fall because I
Oh,
keep running
trust
around
me.
looking up, just like, no.
Trust me. I would either
There'd be more
start
swearing.
dropping an F-bomb or I am so sorry. I don't know which one would win. If Mom is listening to this, I would, of course, apologize and never cuss.
Oh, she knows we cuss.
It's like when she calls me handsome, and I know she's making it up because she's being nice because she's my mom. But I pretend like she's telling the truth. I tell her I don't cuss, and
I
she
still
knows I'm
accept.
lying.
See, that's why I just say, I don't lie. I just say, yeah, I don't know, I cuss, just not in front of you. I know you don't appreciate it.
Yep. Where else? There you go. That
Yes,
part's
thank
done.
you.
You can come back up here and work on the rest. I'm gonna go back to the ground. I'm gonna
I'm gonna go
stay
back to where
there.
it's safe.
Yep. I
Where'd
don't
my
like
ladder
that.
go? Oh crap!
What?
Well, both ladders are up top.
Yeah, come here. This is how I did it. You walk up this thingy,
Oh, you just jumped.
and then from here, I'll wait till you're able to see me.
If the game will let me go up the stairs, my
Yeah, these
goodness,
scaffoldings are rough.
I've never had them be this much of a pain before.
Because when I did this, I didn't know you could move the scaffolding. So I just did it from here and took a flying leap. Wow, you are stuck.
Oh, there's more to go.
All right. So from
So I was at
here,
the top.
just sprint and jump. And then from this thing here,
Sprint.
click the stick.
I know. He
Wow.
started and he stopped.
You just hung in the air there for a while. That was pretty cool.
All right. Pun not intended. Pressure's gone.
Ish.
I mean, the farther down I get, the better I'll feel when I don't have to deal with up there.
Yeah.
But
Once you're done with all that roof and the figurehead and you're working on the walls, it's not so bad. And then you just tear everything down and never go back up there for any reason.
so we're doing 5 that need to go away then today.
Yeah, that's what we're doing. 5 franchises that need to stop. They may not be bad.
Stop, wait, delay, or die.
Yep, they may not be bad, or maybe they are. But they need to stop. So let me pull up my notes here. One of my YouTube buddies just got his first Insulting comment. He did pretty good. I got one like right away. It was probably from you, but you know. Anyway, all right. Do you want me to go
I
first?
give mocking. I don't give insulting.
That's true. You do mock, but you don't insult. You
Be
think.
first again.
Yeah, you want to go first because you probably got more than 5 since your friends were helping you.
All right. Once again, just like with ones that need to continue, I'm doing ones that have kind of the opposite. I'm doing ones that within the last 5 years still have games going on. Because it's supposed to be like, well, this was a franchise that was going, but there has been one since 2000.
Yeah, yeah, I agree with that. I don't know that I did that deliberately, but yeah, that just makes sense.
So we're gonna start off with the big one. We're gonna start off with Grand Theft Auto.
Ooh,
Just just end it.
coming out with a spicy take right off the bat.
Yep. Number one, I don't play them. Don't care. I've watched people play them. I have dabbled every now and then up to about, I don't know, 3. Just not my cup of tea. Don't care for the style. I get tired of the culture that has turned gaming into. Again, it's one of those where now this is also a me thing. I know not everyone's like me. I actually play games for stories and characters and things. And while I won't lie, I know people have at least mentioned the characters in 5 at least. I still know many people actually go, "Yeah, that was a great story," or "I had a great time." It was just, "I did this fun, stupid bleep."
As a fan of Grand Theft Auto, I can tell you that 4 has one of the better stories in gaming, but like you said, most people don't play it for that. So, but it does have
Especially,
story.
especially after 10 years of online with Grand Theft Auto 5.
Leave my hover bike out of this.
Yeah, just
So if
I'm already tired of I'm already sick and tired of 6. Same reason I don't like Same reason I don't like Red Dead, but this one's even worse because it hasn't even come out yet, and everyone's already praising it like it will be the perfect never fail.
well, seeing as how I have investments in Take Two, I hope it breaks all kinds of records. But that's because I am invested, literally.
See, for
Um,
financial, personal reasons, I can get behind that for its success.
yeah, I want it to make a bunch of money. All right, so Rockstar hears you and they go, "This random dude on the internet yelling into the void is right, and we need to stop. What do you want to see him do instead?" Because I'm not aware of any Rockstar games you like, or you're just tired of it because, like you said, the culture it breeds isn't the kind of culture you like for gaming.
No, let's see. If you were to ask me to name another Rockstar game other than Grand Theft Auto, Red Dead, I'd go, I don't know.
Bully.
I'd be okay with Bullet coming back.
I'm playing that right now, and let me tell you, it did not age well as far as PC culture. Kind of a shock.
Oh, I I know that there's a reason that's constantly on the list of games that's like, yeah, we liked it, but it shouldn't come back because it doesn't match today's world.
Yeah. And I'm not one of those guys. I don't judge stuff based off of the now, but I'm like, whoa, we were different 20 years ago. Kind of like it. Some of it's kind of annoying. But anyway, that's a side tangent. All right. So the Grand Theft Auto series is done forever. You can direct my hate mail to my brother at P.O. Box 734. Do you remember when places used to have P.O. boxes for hate mail?
Oh yeah.
Please do not send this to the network. The views and opinions expressed here are explicitly the views and opinions of the people giving them. Having said that, if you object, maybe grow up a little bit. All right. Now that I've upset everybody, I guess I'm going to lead with a pretty big one as well. I'm not like the biggest Rockstar stan, but I have played them all. I think I've played all of their games except for Manhunt. And the only reason I didn't play Manhunt was because I didn't know how I could sneak it in the house past mom.
I mean, depending on where you live, that one was also banned.
Yeah. Was it banned here? I know it was
I know it
banned.
was banned in Australia.
Okay, yeah. Yeah. I actually don't even remember ever seeing it on store shelves now that I really stop to think about it. Anyway, yeah,
Anyways,
I've played just about all of them, and I like them. But I'm gonna go ahead and give a bombastic take as well, and it's gonna accidentally hit one of your sacred horses. So fair's fair, but I'm saying Final Fantasy as a series needs to go away. And let me explain that for a second. What I mean by that is the numbered Final Fantasies do not continue a story, at least not a chronological one. So they need to stop calling things Final Fantasy and messing with engines and formulas and how they do things, and just make other games and call them something else. And if you want to do Final Fantasy, then cool. Decide as a franchise, as a company, what you want Final Fantasy to look like and what story you want it to push, and then do that. But
so
one of the big,
essentially, you can still be your franchise, just name it better.
yeah, just give it a different name. Don't say in the I mean, you can even say in the final from the creators of Final Fantasy. Fine, whatever. But they're not a continuous story. And I know people will be like, "Well, some of them are." Yeah, some of them are. Most of them are not. And correct me if I'm wrong, because you'd be the one that knows. But if it is a continuous, it's like X, X2. It's not like 10 and then 11. Those are
Nope.
I think 11 is even online only, so
Yep.
it's not even a single player game. Yeah, that's they don't have to stop making them. Just quit calling them Final Fantasy whatever. Call it something else. Move on. You can direct that hate mail to my comments section. Go ahead, blow me up. Not literally blow me up, blow up my comments. All right, I think it's your turn. It's your turn.
Okay. I'm just trying to.
I'm just quoting
Trying to.
movies at you. It's the second time today I've done that, and I'm like, I don't even remember where that came from. It's my turn.
I don't remember at the moment. All right, number 2. Let's see here. I mean, continuing on with the same vein and style, I'm gonna go Call of Duty.
Okay. Are you talking about like I am? Like quit making the same or quit making it under the same name? Or are you talking about
Just end Call of Duty.
just end it? Woke up, chose violence.
I said, screw you, AAA games.
Screw you, tent poles of companies. Pretty sure Call of Duty's supporting 2 companies, isn't
If,
it? Activision and Treyarch.
if
Whereas,
Call of Duty, well, yeah, to get back to my point, Call of Duty still focused on the actual story and plot, I probably wouldn't have cared. But all their franchise now is okay, we've got an hour-long campaign, if that, and otherwise just an online game.
please spend money on our battle pass. Look, you can be Seth
Yeah.
Rogen.
Yeah, it's like, okay, now you can pay money to have this setup. You can be this character. You can it's I hate to say at this point, but I mean, I'd rather see Fortnite continue.
Those are strong words coming from you.
Yeah, I don't like Fortnite either, but that's not a franchise. Because yeah, I played Call of Duty for game wise, not that. No, I only played one title, but I did the online. I did this. Like, okay, it was fun, but after a while, it's just like, okay, what else you got?
For the people that don't know me, I really enjoy single player games. I hate multiplayer. I really enjoyed the Call of Duty game, but I won't get any of the trophies for multiplayer. Now, having said that, where I'm going with this, Luke, is I did get all of the multiplayer trophies for the base game of Battlefield 1, and I loved it. And Battlefield 6 is coming out here soon, and it could be a Call of Duty killer, or at least humbler. So
See,
you may get
I've
your
heard
wish.
that for 10 years, and it still hasn't worked.
You're like, and they still make games.
Medal of Honor tried. Guess what happened? Medal of Honor died instead.
Medal of Honor came out before Call of Duty, and then yeah, it went away, and then it came back, and they tried. I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
It took me a second. Don't mind me.
like okay, bit hypocritical, but going off of one of your previous choices, make Siphon Filter the new Call of Duty.
Yeah. Or how about just as a gaming industry, we decide that we don't need every game to be a massively multiplayer, online, sweaty, money grabbing operation. I miss couch co op.
I miss Cat Co-op myself. But yeah, and it's just every year there's another one. It's just it's like a sports game at this point. Congratulations, new roster, nothing's changed.
We
Like,
added a dolphin dive feature to this year.
yeah. I was gonna
Have
say now you're
fun.
gonna have the comments full of actually they changed this or that. They added night vision, they added infrared. That's different. No, it ain't.
Again, P.O. Box 704.
Now, if you
I
did Call of Duty versus the Predator,
That would be kind of cool. And I mean,
I'd
honestly,
be okay with that.
I love their main player campaigns, but you're talking about the online, and yeah, I
Yes.
can get behind that.
Yeah, that's my second one. To be continued with the next one on my attack on AAA.
Oh, well, just go ahead and attack the AAA now. Why not? Go for it.
No, it's your second pick next.
Okay. My second pick is Silent Hill. And I will admit, other than the first one on a demo disc, I've never played it. But it seems like, well, one, it always gets hyped, and then everyone's upset about it, which actually is kind of like Final Fantasy. The fan base just eats itself. Um,
Yeah, as a Final Fantasy and Square Enix fan, let me tell you the worst thing about being a fan is other fans.
yeah, pretty
There
much
is
some,
no pleasing anyone anymore.
but they keep teasing all of these games that never come out, and then when they do come out, they're not what they were supposed to be, which is why I say they don't come out. Um, and words, and they basically are just demos. They don't take very long. And I get horror games aren't as long because it's hard to maintain scares, but from what I've been told, what I've seen online, from people I talk to, they're like 2 or 3 hour demos. Like, look at this creepy house. This is scary, isn't it? And I fully appreciate that Blooper, I think that's the name of the company, just redid number 2, and it's amazing, and everyone loves it, and that's awesome. I'm not saying you shouldn't remake them. I'm just saying let the franchise die since you can't seem to get anywhere with it.
Since all
For
you've been doing lately is making movies, playable movies.
Yeah, and like I said, it just no one seems to be appreciating the effort, and they're losing a ton of money. And as far as I know, Konami still owns the rights to Silent Hill. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong. Um, Konami has a lot of IPs. I don't want to see them go away because they keep throwing money at Silent Hill when no one's happy with it.
So
So,
problem is, like you said, Konami has a lot of IPs, and they just either keep recycling and rehashing the ones that they've been and aren't working properly, or they're not using the ones that everyone's like, "Hey, where's this one?" They
and
just,
that's
yeah,
yeah, I was gonna say, and
they
that's
put
not even
themselves in their own rut.
they did, and they have a lot of IPs that I enjoy. So if they could
Mhm.
please stop screwing up and focus on some things to make some money and win some fans back, that would be great. All right, what
I-
you got? Or were
Well,
you going to agree with me? I don't know.
I know I was gonna agree with you on that one.
Okay, I was just letting you know I was done.
Well, trying to think here, which one would have them? And I'll get to them all eventually. Um,
Which one can I hurt Matt with most?
no, this one is probably the number one that hurts me as well,
Okay.
and that's Assassin's Creed.
Oh, yeah.
I loved that franchise. Still have played just about all of them, except for like the phone games that they turn into console games, or and the newest one, Shadows. That because
Which,
after go
oh, go
ahead,
ahead. I'm sorry. No, go ahead.
just after Mirage, it's like, okay, I don't even know what the plot is anymore. I didn't care about past or present plot at all. Valhalla was fun. The collectathon of items was beyond annoying, but I still had fun with that one, even though
Even
the
though it
story and
wasn't really
plot for yeah,
assassining.
the story and plot for that one, I mean, went completely I don't even know where. They had a story for 1, 2, and 3. They kind of tried to continue that and Black Flag to Syndicate, and then they just went, does anyone even care?
I really think Syndicate is about the last good Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, I would say that was the last one where it's like all aspects of this game are good.
Yeah, and don't get me wrong, I loved the open world for the three RPGs. Mirage hurt, but yeah,
Odyssey, Mirage, and
Odyssey, Origin, and
Origin.
Valhalla.
That's the one.
I liked them. I would
But
have the
it's just
platinum for all three, but Odyssey glitched on me. Anyway,
no, it's just and that it's like that's one where it's like I'm looking, taking a step back and looking at it, it's like they were starting to get rough. Then even they themselves a few years ago were like, we need to stop releasing a game every year. And they did, and the quality went up. And then they said, release them again.
now that we've got people paying,
Yeah.
I've heard from pretty credible sources online that their next move is to re-release and remaster the original trilogy because they have no money because of how that and other IPs of theirs have fared. So they're
Okay,
gonna grab you with the nostalgia.
I didn't do this for research for this. I did
Mm-hmm.
this just because I was curious. But
Mm-hmm.
I looked up what the Ubisoft stock was,
Is it
and
still
it's
in the
like
toilet?
it's $2 a share.
Kind of want to buy some.
And because there was an option on Google, I went, okay, what was it 5 years ago? And it was at
Oh,
like $40 or $60 a share.
I was about to say, wasn't it like $50?
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, can I?
Now one
Is
could
Ubi?
connect a few of the things that made it suddenly go down the drain. I won't say that because I don't want to again bring that stuff onto your channel, but I also won't lie. That's part of the reason why I'm like, end it if that's all you guys are gonna be concerned about and talk about.
Yeah. I don't want to have a canon mode because you went totally off rails historically. And yes, I know people didn't necessarily get killed by an assassin. I get that. Um, but everyone that died in, was it three that was in America,
Yeah.
really died on the day that they said they did. Like it was
Yes.
historical fiction.
1 through 3 at least were kind of like a fun what if scenario. Now they're kind of trying to be like, it's still a what if, but more we're instead trying to here's how we think it should have been. And that's just yeah.
You cannot buy Ubisoft on Robinhood. I just checked. $2 a share. I was gonna get me some Ubisoft.
And also, if I may say one more thing,
Sure.
just the fact that at this point in the games, assassination, which is the whole point of the game, isn't even a guaranteed kill anymore.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry,
that's
if I spend an
weird.
hour setting up to kill somebody with a stealth kill, I should get that stealth kill. Now, congratulations, you took out a third of this boss's health. Have fun.
Well, that's a issue with me in a lot of games, and I understand people can get stabbed in the brain and move on, but it doesn't happen often. And even if it did, for most of these games, they're so far in the past, dude's gonna die of an infection. Like he's
So,
dead. It just didn't happen immediately. But yeah, if I stick a knife in some guy's back of some guy's brain and it comes out his front, he's dead.
also, I can't remember if you played like the Ezio trilogy, one, two, and well, 2 and 3 technically.
I played them originally on the when they
Well, no,
first came out.
excuse me. Ezio had his own trilogy. Then there was Assassin's Creed 1, 2, and 3, technically. Point being,
Okay.
1, 2, its two sequels, and 3. The whole point was you were an assassin, take your time, map things out, figure out how to get to your opponent, and one shot them. You didn't have to do that if you screwed up or things didn't go right, but the whole point was congratulations, you actually did what you're supposed to do. They're dead in one shot.
Hmm. And theoretically, you can now leave without people knowing it's what's happened.
Yeah.
Like
Now I
how
just
Hitman's supposed to be played.
yeah, now I play an Assassin's Creed and I'm medieval Rambo.
That's actually a really good way of describing it. Look at you being all elegant
Mm.
or eloquent.
At most, the game will just pop up a warning going, "You're supposed to be quiet."
Yeah, okay. What's that joke? I think it's a D&D joke. Dwarf stealth or paladin stealth or whatever. If everyone's dead, no one heard you.
Yep. If there are no witness, it was a successful stealth mission. Yeah. All right, that's my long-winded number 3.
No, I like it. It's good. Actually, I think so far haven't we hit only big tent fan base AAA stuff?
Pretty much.
Yeah, we must be engagement farming. We're rage baiting, clearly. Let me keep the rage baiting continuing. I think the Devil May Cry series needs to go away. It's it's time, and I don't know that it's continuing. I haven't heard anything, but it's
I know
again,
the newest one was rather successful. That's because they
yes,
brought actual Dante back, but
yeah,
I mean
yeah.
it almost went away, and then they went, "Oh, people like the old characters." Okay,
People like the things that made them want to play the game to begin with. Weird, weird. Um,
don't you, Zegler?
that's exactly what I was doing. I'm glad you picked up on that. No, and I have no animosity or hate for it, but it's done. There's nothing else that they need to do with it. Let it go out on a high note, and Capcom has other IPs that they can focus on and continue to work on without the distraction of Devil May Cry. So it's short, it's sweet. It needs to go away. Even the people that really like the game are getting super frustrated with how difficult it is. And yeah,
Like you said, end on top. Don't keep struggling until people are like, "Okay, put it down."
yeah. Like I mean, Street Fighter's probably gonna last forever, and that's fine. I mean,
I don't
there's all
have any fighting games on my list, but man, this entire thing could have just been fighting games if we thought about it. Street Fighter, Tekken,
yeah.
Soul Calibur, Dead or
But
Alive.
don't get rid of Dead or Alive. What are you talking about? What else are those people supposed to inappropriate over?
I mean,
Like we
Streets of
used
Rage is
to.
still around.
Yeah, and fighting games last forever. It's like country music. Once you make a franchise, you have it for life. Um, but Capcom is doing great things with Monster Hunter. I'm probably going to get laughed at in the comments, but I think that they do Resident Evil. That works. So, yeah, let them do their stuff.
Once again, I don't really disagree with this,
Do their
with your
thing.
choice.
Yep. Hey, there's a break in the weather. I can mow when we're done here. Did I lose you?
No, I'm still there.
Okay, it just got. You know how like sometimes it, like when you mute or something,
Yep.
just sounded very gone. So, all right, I think it's your turn.
Number 4. Um, you know, as much as I want to pair these two together, I was going to pick one at the moment, and I'm going to go with Elder Scrolls. It was between that or Fallout, but there has been a Fallout for a while. I know they're still working on. They're working on online and Elder Scrolls 6, even though that was announced, I don't know, 6 years ago, and there's been no advancement.
Well, Todd Howard.
And yeah,
So,
I played Oblivion, I played Skyrim, greatly enjoyed Oblivion. I thought Skyrim was fun, but honestly, I feel Skyrim is one of the most overrated games I've ever played. But it's just, yeah, again, it's okay. They're admittedly fun games, but in the end, I find myself going, what am I doing? The story and the plots are the weakest things in those games, and Oblivion was probably the better of the two. But at the end, I was like, oh, that's how it ends. Kind of disappointing. It's hoping for more. And that's just kind of how I feel about that franchise now. It's like, oh, cool. That was all we had. Just another batch of caves, a couple more abilities, fancier looking weapons, which I know is all RPGs, even Final Fantasy is that. but it's just, yeah, the franchise just, well, one, it takes way too long to get anywhere. And by that, I just mean even developing a game takes way too long.
About to say the reason it takes so long to get through their games is to give them time to make the next one.
Okay, but consider the fact that the last Elder Scrolls, Skyrim, was the same time period as Grand Theft Auto 5.
And both companies are still waiting for their next one.
Yep.
I see what you did there.
Yeah, it's like both have announced that there's going to be another one. So it still falls in my rule of within 5 years. But it's like, okay, at this point, if it's not your greatest achievement with, and also because it's Bethesda, I fear, the first year it's just going to be, okay, we'll remove this bug, we'll remove this glitch. Just give us a year, please. Give us a year. It'll get good.
That's why you don't buy games new.
I know, especially Bethesda. Unlike Dark Souls, you don't get good, you wait for them to get good.
Yep.
But yeah, it's just I yeah, I don't want to wait 10 years for a game to come out that'll cost $80 probably at this point just for the basic. Only for them to have a collector's edition come out in a year and a half, 2 years later with 50 DLCs. That's not including the PC version, which people will just mod to death.
I was gonna say I think the reason both of those games, well, they're both really good for the people that like them. I mean, they do something different. They had a good story. Um, but I think the reason people stick with them is the modding community. It's not even the developer. It's, oh, look at that. I can play whatever in here. So
I won't lie, I don't really get the modding community half the time, but even I'll admit, Thomas the Tank Engine Dragon was great.
I love mods. It's the thing I miss
I
about
can't argue
PC
against that
gaming.
one.
It's just something about it. No, it's a good pick. Hey, Bethesda, do something different, please.
And
Thank you.
yeah, well, I also had Fallout on my list. It's essentially the exact same reason.
Yeah, and out of the two, I'd rather see the Oblivion series go away.
Yep. Also, like I said, they have at least announced number 6, whereas I've heard nothing on Fallout 5, so
Yeah. Well,
it made the cut.
I think they're trying to milk 76 for all it's worth. Because, now we've gone online, so we can just make people pay for new skins.
Because like No Man's Sky, it took them 3 years, but they fixed it. People are playing that one now.
Yep. Hey, you leave No Man's Sky alone.
I'm not insulting that one. I'm just saying it was like that one where no one cared.
Yep. You're not wrong.
All right. What's your number 4?
Oh yeah, I gotta work, don't I? Payday. Payday needs to stop. Speaking of online money grab games, Payday 2, amazing.
I think that's
Did it
half of our
well.
list is open world and online.
Payday 2 did its job and did it well. Yes, it milked you for 975,000 DLCs if you were on PC, especially. But it worked. And then they went and upgraded to Payday 3, and upgraded should be in air quotes because they broke everything about it, and they're not fixing it unless you pay them more. Because most of the patches, as I understand it, because I'm not playing it, most of the patches are coming in paid bursts. So they wanted to make a game, and I like the idea. They wanted to make a game that you could play with your friends and play forever, and that's fine. And I was looking forward to 3 because I was going to get into 2, and then I was like, oh, 3's right around the corner. And I'm glad I didn't, because it is a crap show. It's just bad. Close it down.
Yeah, some of my friends were like, hey, do we want to start playing Payday? And I went, do we really?
And look, I'm not someone to get involved in behind the scenes drama on anything, but I actually watched a YouTube video on what happened to Payday 3 and why it is the way it is. And the people that made the second one aren't even half the people that made the second one aren't even there. And I mean, like, the creative directors and stuff. Um, with any franchise, even Uncharted, like we were talking about last time, when the people that made it go away, the game changes. And it's no longer what it was. So respect the fans and respect the amount of time you want them to put into it, and just stop. So make some more updates to Payday 2.
We don't need to respect the fans. The fans need to respect my representation.
Okay, that was a good Cartman.
You say so.
Well, at least through my headphones, it sure sounded like him.
I'll take that win.
All right, your turn.
All right. Um. Well, real quick, my honorable mentions are the. I'll go with the one that my friend mentioned, to which I'll pretty much say the same joke he would have said, that he said to me, which is Dragon Quest, or not Dragon Quest. Dragon Age needs to die, but it doesn't
I
need to because it killed itself.
I was gonna say, I think it did. I think it
Yep.
took
It
itself out.
it took itself out, so it doesn't need to be on that list.
And before you guys
Uh,
go and assume anything about what we're saying, the game performed terribly after costing a lot of money. It took
yeah,
itself out. That is literally what we're talking about.
I don't care what people say with this statistic or this resulted. No, that
When you
that
have
franchise
to
took
start,
itself out.
when you're on Game Pass and you start talking about players engaged as opposed to copies sold, you're in trouble.
See, I was gonna say when you're the free game of the month within what was it, 8 months of your release,
Yeah, I got it for free.
man, they could have given me $20. I still would have taken that.
I take pretty much all the free games. You never know. I might decide to make a YouTube video torturing myself and play it.
Yeah, true. You've got content reasons.
People like pain.
Yep. Oh, I know. You trust me, ever since you got that stupid ASMR game, I am aware. I warned you. No, you didn't want to listen.
It's true.
But hey, it's in your top 12 viewed videos, so I
Uh huh.
guess in the end it was worth it.
My pain did something. It was
But anyway,
so bad too. That was, I'm
I-
pretty sure that was the first video, because I try to be polite. I don't try to be like, hey, this is dog crap. Because presumptively someone worked hard on it. Presumptively. But
no, that was one guy with 30 minutes and a gun to his head going, make us a game.
or by himself, like, I'm gonna get at least $70 out of this before people realize. But yeah, that was bad. It just failed at everything. Okay, is it my turn?
No, because I still haven't actually mentioned number five.
uh,
I got
oh yeah, we
I
just
got
got off on a
distracted.
side tangent. Okay.
Yep. My last one on the list, um, Spider-Man, the new Insomniac
Ooh.
one. I played the first one, loved that game. I played the DLC with Miles, tolerated it. I Not as good as the first one.
Mm-hmm.
Played the second one, my gosh, that was one of the few times in my life I can actually say I struggled. I had to force myself to finish that one. Just the story became garbage. They ruined a few good characters. Like
Are you going for the
Raven was one of the
figurehead?
best parts about that game, and what do they do? They get rid of him.
I will admit, it really bothered me that, like, okay, you want to sunset Spider-Man, that's fine. Do it in a Miles Morales game. Like, I bought this
Yeah.
game to play Spider-Man. I'll happily play Venom instead. Thank you for that.
Yes, those 10 minutes were great. I wasn't the biggest fan of the Venom twist of him being Harry, but in the end, it's a comic book, so okay, I don't really care.
Yeah, but I'm really tired of games in general. Like, I bought this to, and I'm just gonna stick to this one, but it works for a lot. I bought it to play Spider-Man, not Mary Jane or someone else. And dude, it's the figurehead up by the dwarf on the roof, on the far side from where you are.
So it is.
Um, that's where I thought you were going, or I would have crawled up there and had it done already. I didn't realize the Eve was up there too. Yeah, it's just annoying. Um, why
But yeah,
why does Spider-Man have electric powers and then Mary Jane can use a stun gun and do more damage? Why doesn't Spider-Man just pick up a stun gun?
well, or even just in that same game, it's like, okay, Spider Man gains anti venom abilities. He were now literally created to fight this character. By the way, you're not good enough. We're going to give it to the other guy.
It felt like a humiliation ritual, or like they decided they didn't want to play with their toy anymore.
Yeah.
It
Here's the character. Yeah.
makes me
Here is
real
Marvel's
nervous for
most
Wolverine.
popular character. We don't need him anymore.
He's basically just an excuse to make money.
Okay, there it went. Wait, why am I 100% but still 4 stars?
I don't know. I just got the thing, so I think you're glitching out. I'm watching the blow by blow. Did you get
But
your
yeah, I
fifth
mean,
star?
still not popping up elves and the loved ones find out. If nothing else, I can just do it again. Get rid of the gnome. Oh no, I got 5 stars.
Okay, did you
But
get your
yeah, it's like
trophy?
I got the trophy.
Okay.
But yeah, it was just like I said, the first game was great. Even the villains that didn't have much time, it's like they still had good character and personality. Off screen deaded in number 2. They're all gone. Um, they're trying to, yeah. I'll admit this one could just be an age thing. I'm not as young a gamer as I used to be, but all the different abilities, combos, and everything you had to do everything. It reminded me of Arkham Asylum, the Arkham
You,
franchise. Which,
you said you got the trophy, right?
yes,
I can't knock him off.
hmm.
Okay, anyway. It reminded you of Arkham.
And just yeah, those games annoy me because it's like you literally have to be perfect in order to beat some of the enemies, and I don't get enjoyment from those qualifications in a game.
Did you shoot him off?
No.
See him now. Maybe I'm glitching out.
But yeah, it's like, okay, Insomniac, stop making Spider-Man. I don't need you to. For me personally, continue tarnishing the fun I had in that franchise. Let's go back to Ratchet and Clank.
Without the tarnish.
Yeah, and yeah, it's just
Oops, I hit cancel. Can you load me in?
Yeah, I'll send you an invite.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's another one of those where shockingly, shocker, I don't agree with the public. It's like, yeah, no, that was not the greatest game ever that people say it is.
I think a lot of the public agrees with you. It's the people that want access, the media that wants access that didn't, but I could be wrong. Let me know in the comments. I'm just going to keep saying that because I think it's hilarious.
Let's get more. Wait,
Oh, this level.
before I start cleaning everything, what's the trophy for this one again?
Do not hit the toilets, the lids, or the seats.
Okay, so I can start spraying in this place.
I would recommend going in and cleaning out the stalls completely, minus the toilets, so that you don't have to worry about them, but you do whatever you feel is best. I'm going to start on this far stall.
I'm gonna ignore the stalls. That way we don't have extra spray. Also, I bought the last one.
You bought the
So I
last
have
one.
the last sprayer.
Oh. Well, what am I doing with this thing?
Well, I just bought, so it's not like, oh, by the way, you could have had a better one this whole time.
Is it the Prime Vista 3000? Oh, right.
Prime Vista Pro.
Oh, there it is. It finally loaded in. Okay. It's like, I actually own this. You think I would know.
I could have just said the white one.
You coulda. You coulda. All right. You got any more?
No, that's about it for my ranting.
I meant any more titles?
Um, I mean, I could say just about every sports game, half the racing games, half the fighting games. I mean, there's a lot of franchises I could say just end them, delay them, or whatever. But
You
for the
just
time
want to
being,
watch the world burn.
well, you know what? People keep complaining about movies not having anything original. It's all sequels, remakes, and prequels. I could say the same thing about video games.
Fair enough. Fair enough. You just mentioned my fifth one. I'm going to specifically target EA Sports. You don't need to put out a new game for the same series every year. Stop it. It's selfish. It's stupid. You're already making money off the little card system that you've put in there, your My Team or whatever it's called. Just put out a DLC every year with the new rosters and whatever minor nose picking improvement you've made. Charge $20 for the DLC, but leave people's pockets alone. I used to really like your games, and I haven't bought any in a long time because it's very clear all you care about is buy the new game each year and pay for our cards. And that's not why I play those games.
Please buy our game. Now, please buy all the extras.
Yeah. Cool. It's like Netflix. You bought the game, now buy the unlimited experience, or you're gonna have to watch ads.
Yep. Now that you're
Um,
paying a monthly fee for our service, we're going to give you commercials. Pay us more.
yeah, but I'm just it's borderline exploitative of your fan base because the people that care and the people that want to play online and have fun with their friends feel obligated to buy the new one because you're going to shut the servers down on the old ones. It's not a good look. Stop it. Insert Michael Jordan meme here. Stop it.
You beat me to it. Get some help.
Let people play. I get it. You pay a lot of money for the rights for those franchises, but they don't need to be abused like that. So yeah, that's my 5 franchises that need to go.
Technically, 4 franchises in one company.
Yeah, well, I mean the whole company doesn't have to go. Although that is the one out of the 5 companies I mentioned, that's the one that I would be the most okay with going. But
Or at least that branch that does the sports section of EA.
yeah. Yeah. Or maybe, I don't know if they do or not because I'm not signed up to their EA membership on PlayStation. But if you give them the games for free because they're on your monthly fee, well, that's not bad. So, cool beans. Well, dude, I gotta mow a lawn. So I guess we should probably wrap this up, huh?
All right.
It's been fun. I think you've given people some stuff to talk about, which is
Oh, I'm
awesome.
sure I'll be the target of most of the hatred for this one.
Like I said in the other one, I know you haven't heard the video because it hasn't come out yet. It's like a month and a half in the future. But I flat out said, I'm like, hey, my brother doesn't do social media. I asked him to join. I gave him a prompt. If you got a problem, come after me, not him. So the same thing still stands.